What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm using Rayquaza. But not just any Rayquaza. This is a Meteor Beam set. Yeah, this is a special attacking Rayquaza. I can tell you, none of my opponents are going to be able to see this coming, unless they've specifically seen Zolrain's video on this, which I'll link in the description. Thank you, Zolrain, for creating this team. But this is probably not the best way to run Rayquaza. And Rayquaza probably isn't the best restricted. So we're just out here having fun. Power Herb Meteor Beam, we're going to get a special attack boost, and then we've got Dragon Pulse and Tera Normal Hyper Voice to spam. Chi-Yu powers that up even more. Flutter is just a perfect partner. We got Icy Wind. And then we got Ogerpon. Fill out a little bit of a Firewater Grass core, a mini Firewater Grass core. I love that Ogerpon can do that. You have like a Fire type and Water Ogerpon, or like a Water type and Fire Ogerpon. It's great. And then finally, Kingambit. Kingambit is Assault Vest Tera Fairy. Per Zolrain, this is the Miraidon check. You Tera Fairy, you Tera Blast with Tera Fairy. Tera Fairy, Tera Blast with your Assault Vest, and hopefully you can take a hit and either do big damage or maybe knock them out completely. But anyways, looks like a fun team. Let's get it started. Alright, Groudon team with Scream Tail and Hisui Lilligant. Interesting. They've got Incineroar, Fluttermane, and Rillaboom. Okay, so Rayquaza can turn off the sun, which will get rid of the boost to Fluttermane and Scream Tail and Chlorophyll. How important is that though, really? Fluttermane I fear. So I think Rayquaza's nice. I could have Mienshao, but honestly I fear the fairy types. Fluttermane. A little bit fear Groudon, I guess. It's not crazy. I guess the fish could work. Yeah, if I lead the fish and Rayquaza, I have the special attack boost onto Rayquaza then. Maybe I can blow something up. And then I think Assault Vest Kingambit is alright into like a lot of that. They do have Incineroar with Intimidate. They've got a couple fairy types. It's good into Rilla if they don't have high horsepower. And finally, Ogerpon's interesting. Resists Groudon, it can hit Groudon. I think I'll go with it. That makes me a little weak to... I guess everything else I brought handles Rillaboom decently. So I think it's okay. Because especially if I turn the sun off with Airlock, Ogerpon's Ivy Cudgel becomes pretty good. So. And I can always Horn Leech the Groudon too if sun is up. And they don't have a trainer card, so... Alright. Incineroar Scream Tail. There's a Meteor Beam target right there. Alright, we reduce everyone's special defense. We have Airlock. And you have Intimidate. And you see that the Intimidate does affect my Rayquaza. I'm just going to click Meteor Beam into Incin. I'm not even going to worry about it. And then, what could this be? Howl Scream Tail is what I would expect. They didn't have booster energy. Do I want to swap in Kingambit? There could be a Fake Out, there could be a Parting Shot. I think I do want to swap in Kingambit. Like, I could also just attack with Chi-Yu. But I think swapping into Kingambit might be better. Save Chi-Yu for a little bit later, because everything I wanted Chi-Yu for... Oh, Scream Tail just protects. That's nice. I'm not attacking that. And it also means you're probably not clicking Fake Out. Ooh, he wiggling his tail and going through the floor, of course. Of course, because this game was coded on an Etch-a-Sketch. And shoot the beam from your neck. And Incineroar took that pretty well. U-turn. Okay, it's an Assault Vest Incineroar. If Chi-Yu had stayed on the field, we would have got that knockout. I didn't expect Assault Vest Incin. And here's Fluttermane. Cool. Well, we're gonna get something with Iron Head. guess I can just protect Rayquaza. Throw an Iron Head at... Honestly, I'd rather hit Flutter Mane. Ooh, no, I have to worry about Screamtail Encore. So honestly, what I should do is I should protect Rayquaza and Iron Head the Screamtail. Alright, there's Rayquaza's Protect. There's a Dazzling Gleam from Flutter. Okay. How much is this going to do? Are you specs? Maybe. Disable. But it failed. Were you expecting Sucker Punch and then disable that? Okay. If you're gonna Dazzling Gleam, I guess Rayquaza can take that. I can just Tera normal Hyper Voice. If you have Encore, you would Encore me into Protect, right? Or would you rather get rid of my Iron Head? I feel like if you have Disable, you have Encore. And I just protected. So I want to swap Rayquaza. Can Ogerpon take a hit? Yeah. I think I'll go for a Kowtow into Flutter Mane. I don't know. I'm a little iffy on this because they could click Disable onto the Iron Head, which would make a lot of sense here as well. But I think the Encore is juicier. Okay, they just swapped Screamtail. Hi, Groudon. Ogerpon takes little enough damage. I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel the heck out of you. Speed boost on Flutter. Okay. And a Tera. Is it a defensive Tera to take an Iron Head? No, it's an offensive Tera to blow something up. Okay. Now I wish I had clicked Iron Head. Here's that Razzle Dazzle. Does too much damage. Ooh, Kowtow does a nice chunk to Flutter Mane, though. Okay, Dazzle takes us both out. Unless I Terrastalize Ogerpon. Tera Ogerpon, I'll live. Yeah, I think I live. Horn Leech the Flutter Mane. And then probably just get some Sucker Punch chip into Groudon, right? I think that's the play. Presumably Groudon will then finish off. Then we just have low health Incineroar, low health Screamtail, and Groudon. Heat Wave should clean at that point, right? As long as we take out the Flutter. I wonder if it was correct to actually bring Rayquaza in here as a sacrifice so that I can click Ivy Cudgel. I wonder if it was the play just to click Ivy Cudgel anyway. Sucker Punch does a little bit of chip to Groudon. That's nice. With our special defense boost, we should live this now. Yep, just barely. Hopefully, we can take you out. Good. And now we probably don't live a hit from Groudon. I guess it depends. If they Precipice Blades, they could miss. If they Heat Crash, I don't know if we have enough health to live that even. Okay, they just connect Precipice Blades. We're not living that. Unfortunately, we're actually turning the sun off with Rayquaza. And they'll have a Fake Out turn. Actually, that Fake Out turn probably loses us the game. Because we had to spend our Tera. Fake Out Chi-Yu and Precipice Blades here. While I click Heat Wave because it's the right thing to click. And Sucker Punch did that much. I doubt Dragon Pulse can do it. Maybe if it was Draco Meteor. Oh, we're pretty speedy too, so we're gonna be faster than Groudon. Yeah, gotta click Heat Wave. Dragon Pulse is honestly the best bet at taking out Groudon. I don't think it will though. Perhaps it gets them both into Hyper Voice range though. Because if they Precipice, they're not even hitting Rayquaza. Ooh, that's Hyper Voice range for both of them. Swords Dance! That wasn't it. That was not the play. Bro. Bro. Do I still lock Heat Wave? I don't think so. Scream Tail was at low health. Dark Pulse probably finishes it. I don't even have the Sun Boost, so... I'm gonna Dark Pulse Groudon. I'm gonna Dark Pulse the Incineroar and Hyper Voice, actually. I don't want to click Dragon Pulse in case Scream Tail comes into a slot. Alright, Groudon Protect. Here's Dark Pulse. Incineroar gone. Now you can come in and you can disable my Rayquaza, but my Chi-Yu will be faster, because Airlock will prevent you from getting your speed boost from Protosynthesis. Okay. Oh man. This game. Whew. Why did you sword? That was so greedy. That was way too greedy. And yeah, I'm just going to... going to Dark Pulse the Groudon. Dark Pulse. If I'm a Dark Pulse Scream Tail and Dragon Pulse Groudon. That way, Encore or Disable into Rayquaza. Okay, battle's canceled. Whew! Oh, good game. Go get a trainer card. Alright, ooh, a Miraidon matchup. Okay. Fire Pond, Whimsicott, Miraidon, Farigiraf, Iron Hands, Urshifu. Nothing crazy. Pretty normal stuff. The Miraidon matchup. We have Tera Fairy, Assault Vest, Kingambit. That ain't bad. We have a Fake Out user, but they have Farigiraf. We've got Booster Speed Flutter. That's nice. Ooh, Booster Speed Flutter plus Rayquaza is interesting. We've got Snarl Chi-Yu. Something. I think I want to go Kingambit lead. Perhaps with Mienshao. If I can threaten Fake Out. I don't know. I feel like Rayquaza is going to be pretty iffy here. They're also definitely bringing Farigiraf. Rayquaza is usually extreme speed. We got a Fake Out. We've got a Sucker Punch. Farigiraf is coming. So maybe Chi-Yu Flutter Mane ain't bad. Just to bring up the back end here. Oh, I really don't know. This is going to be a hard matchup either way. Maybe Ogerpon could have come just to redirect a move away from Miraidon. Maybe they should have a trainer card. But we can't think about the maybes. We gotta think about what we brought. Miraidon, Iron Hands. Okie doke. We are massively threatened by a couple things here. At least we get rid of the weather. There isn't any weather. We're gonna Fairy Terra Blast Miraidon and protect Rayquaza. That's my first instinct. Because a fighting move into Kingambit, maybe a Fake Out into Rayquaza. I imagine they feel that Rayquaza is the bigger threat anyway. And if they want to Volt Switch out off of Rayquaza, protecting will prevent them from leaving. Iron Hand switch is interesting. Into Farigiraf. Okay, they're worried about E-Speed and Sucker Punch. Good. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see no Miraidon Tera. Okay, no Miraidon Tera. We're getting our Tera. Now, as long as it isn't Volt Switch into Kingambit, which I don't think it should be, I'm happy. Could be Volt Switch into Rayquaza. Could be, oh, Electro Drift into Kingambit. That's gonna hurt. Did we live that? Not if it's a crit! Oh no! Good game. Oh boy. Yeah, that's... Yikes. Okay. They have Iron Hands. I'm gonna bring in Flutter Mane. I have to make a play here, because that was... Yeah. Are they threatened by Icy Wind into Dragon move? If so... I should double Farigiraf. Should the Miraidon swap out here? I think it might Tera even. I'm gonna go for the Icy Wind Meteor Beam into Miraidon. Okay, yeah, they are going for a defensive Fairy Tera on Miraidon. Right? Your Fairy? Yeah, Electric would have worked too. Just trying not to get hit by a Dragon move here. Or a Fairy move. I can respect it. Now, if Icy Wind... Oh. Well, the game just decided we weren't supposed to win this one. Sometimes that happens. Bye, Flutter. Dang, Flutter can't take that either? Come on, Flutter. What are you doing? Well, at least we're getting this Meteor Beam off. That's something. We're probably going to get hit by a gnarly Foul Play next. And we never got our speed control off. Maybe they'll Trick Room for some reason, expecting the Icy Wind. Almost KO Miraidon with a crit, and here's Foul Play. Okay, that's not so bad. Alright, no, well now we have to lock into a move with Chi-Yu. We don't have Tera either. We have to pick a move. They have Iron Hands. And maybe Watersh. It has to be Heat Wave. Heat Wave. Heat Wave has to pick up Miraidon. And then our strongest move into Farigiraf would be Dragon Pulse. There we go. Miraidon swap, that makes plenty of sense. Especially if you have Whimsicott left. If you have Whimsicott, you just let something go down, you Tailwind. Who dodged? Iron Hands dodged. Well, great. Because now they get Fake Out into Chi-Yu, and Miraidon is in. I guess they don't know we don't have Extreme Speed. Having Extreme Speed here would be nice. We're gonna Heat Wave. They can only Electro Drift one of us. It would be the Chi-Yu. You would double into Chi-Yu. Do you know it's Scarf? I guess you don't know for sure. think you double into Chi-Yu here, though. Fake out Electro Drift. No, you click Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, you click Dazzling Gleam here. Chi-Yu has to live it. I don't think Chi-Yu lives fake out into Dazzling Gleam. But Rayquaza surely doesn't. So our only chance is Chi-Yu taking this hit and getting the Heat Wave off. Nah, Chi-Yu don't take it. Okay. Okay, this Miraidon just running us over. I mean, what can you do? Critical hit, miss Icy Wind. I'll let you click the KO button here. It's okay. Probably you're definitely choice specs. Yep. Sorry, Rayquaza. It just wasn't our day. Good game. Go get a trainer card. Alright, a Miraidon team with Ogerpon, Whimsicott, Urshifu, Iron Hands, and Farigiraf. Wonder if I've seen this one before. Chi-Yu is important here. Kingambit could be nice too. I'm gonna have Kingambit, and I'm gonna lead it with... I can't lead it with Chi-Yu because then it'll take more damage. I could bring it with Rayquaza. Just as like bait. Definitely want Chi-Yu. I still need something for Iron Hands. Have a lot for Iron Hands. I don't really need like Wide Guard unless they lock Dazzling Gleam. I'll bring Flutter main last. I'm not super sure who the last should be. In fact, I'm gonna bring Ogerpon. No, I'm gonna bring Flutter main. Because that can make Rayquaza faster than Miraidon. Assuming they don't just Whimsicott. Though I have so much priority, I imagine they don't bring Whimsicott and they do bring Farigiraf into this matchup. Anyway, go get a trainer card. Anyway, we're fighting like the strongest team in this regulation right now. So, good luck, Meteor Beam Rayquaza. Farigiraf, Water Urshifu. Ooh, Rayquaza doesn't get much better luck than that. Okay. Okay. Wish I had Ogerpon right now. But, I can swap in Flutter main, try to catch a fighting move. Also just be Surging Strikes. This Flutter main's defensive, right? Not that defensive. But yeah, we're going Flutter. And we're going Meteor Beam. Just to get the special attack boost. And we're going to just send it into Farigiraf. It won't do much to Urshifu. Farigiraf swap. I mean, as long as it's not Iron Hands, I'm happy. Oh. Never mind. I'm unhappy. At least Flutter main is in, threatening a good Dazzling Gleam. That's nice. Can't be faked out this next turn. Unless it was just Surging Strikes, Tera Water right into the Kingambit. Well, we at least get our special attack boost, and they shouldn't be able to knock out Rayquaza unless they have, like, Ice Spinner. Hopefully it's just close combat. This won't be damage. Yeah. It is Surging Strikes. Flutter main, you don't take that? Flutter main! Flutter main, what are you doing? Okay. Okay. That's how we're playing today, huh? Okay. I could Ghost Chi-Yu. But Urshifu doesn't care. I'm gonna Kingambit. I'm gonna Dragon Pulse the Urshifu. And Tera I'm gonna Terry Blast into the Iron Hands. I think this is Dragon Pulse Urshifu then. One of us might get faked out. The Rayquaza... I guess they swapped in Iron Hands to try to take a Dark move. Because they knew that I might Tera my Kingambit. So they couldn't guarantee to get a knockout with close combat. The last must be Miraidon. Alright, Kingambit, you got this. You got this. You can only fake out one of us. The other one's going to do big damage. +1 Dragon Pulse. That's not nothing. Fake out into... Okay, well now it's nothing. But Kingambit's not going down. Yeah! Yeah! Ooh, that did a decent chunk, actually. We also get to see that Rayquaza is actually faster than their Urshifu, which is nice. How much does this do? Pretty good, pretty good. I think I actually want to Sucker Punch Dragon Pulse into the Ursh. Iron Hands might swap. Dragon Pulse into that would be nice though too. Thing is, I think Urshifu might be Sash. Does it really matter? No, I'm gonna Tera Blast the hands, Dragon Pulse the Ursh. Just do it again. You can go ahead and swap something, it's gonna take a Tera Blast. A Terry Blast. Okay, hi Farigiraf. Take some damage. Alright, Dragon Pulse into Ursh. It is confirmed Sash. Sucker Punch play would not have worked though because Farigiraf came in. Surging Strikes into Kingambit won't take it out. Nor will Aqua Jet from that range, I don't think. So we're good to... I mean, I guess Farigiraf could hit my hands. Not hit my Kingambit. It's faster, potentially. It's pretty slow, yeah. So I'm going to swap Kingambit into Chi-Yu. That'll give me a boost on my Hyper Voice. But then I have to click Hyper Voice. I can't... Ooh. Chi-Yu? Am I swapping Chi-Yu into a Aqua Jet, though? I think this is what I need to do. I don't think Aqua Jet would OHKO anyway. Farigiraf swap, that's nice. Can I take Iron Hands, please? Who's that? Yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm cool with this. With the Chi-Yu boost, I think Hyper Voice is enough. And getting rid of Iron Hands is really important, because I don't want to get faked out. Okay, this is a sack Iron Hands. Protect the Urshifu. Fine. Rayquaza screams. Goodbye, hands. They preserve the Farigiraf, which is unimportant. And here's... Miraidon. Can't lock a dragon move, so I can Snarl. They have preserved Tera, so I don't want to click Dragon Pulse. I want to click Snarl. If they just lock Electro Drift to KO Rayquaza. Their Tera Fairy especially. I'm gonna click Snarl Hyper Voice. Snarl will KO the Urshifu. -1 Dazzling Gleam will KO the Rayquaza, probably. And then if they Aqua Jet Chi-Yu, I wonder if I'm in range of Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. Even at -1, I'm going to be in range. So what would that, should that have been? An Overheat into Miraidon? Hope for a crit KO? With Beads of Ruin, Rayquaza's not going to take this. Dang. And -1 Gleam? Yeah, Kingambit's not going to take that either. Not with the health it's left with. From full, sure. Electro Drift does about 100%. Dazzling Gleam should do about 80%. -1 Dazzling Gleam should do about 60%. We are much lower than that. But I'm gonna Iron Head the Miraidon. Maybe they aren't specs and accidentally Electro Drift themselves? Yeah. Alright, oh, critical hit, okay. You needed that. Good game. How could I have played that better? Maybe if Rayquaza was still around that turn? Maybe I should have just read that and gone for Overheat. Anyway, good game. Alright, a Miraidon team with Urshifu, Whimsicott, Iron Hands, Farigiraf, and Fire Ogerpon. Huh. That's an interesting team. I don't know if I've ever fought that before. Okay. Something I'm doing isn't working. So I'm gonna do Flutterfish. I'm gonna Flutterfish Rayquaza. With a Kingambit endgame. I'm considering Mienshao. I don't know, just a single fake out if Farigiraf were to be gone would be so amazing. Having Sash, having the ability to just live a hit. Close combat isn't crazy damage into anything though. I'm gonna bring Kingambit last. I think these are the right four. I really do. I just can't seem to beat this team. Alright, alright. Who is that? Is that your friend? Is that an NPC? It's a trainer card. I'll take it. Double fighting types. Fluttermane eating good. Booster on our speed. So, if this is the team, it's Bug Hands and Stellar Urshifu. So Tera's not gonna help them. We're gonna Tera Ghost to avoid the fake out, Heat Wave Dazzling Gleam, and just hopefully shred. Let's see if Flutterfish can save us. Because this is a matchup that I've basically written off at this point. You can't win every matchup, if I'm being honest. Sometimes oh, who's the Tera? Would it be Stellar Urshifu? Are you Bug Hands? Water Hands. Okay. So this is a variation on the team. Are you gonna fake out anyway? There's a Detect from Urshifu. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, do you have Heavy Slam? You probably have Heavy Slam, don't you? Well, at least connect the Heat Wave. Maybe give me a burn too. No, 10% dodge is the same. Oh, they have Heavy Slam. Okay. Yeah, this is a variation on that team, huh? That's not what one worlds. Having already burnt my Tera, I need to go into Rayquaza. We're gonna hope we force something out. And click Heat Wave. Do I want to Meteor Beam the hands? I do. I want to hope that Beads of Ruin Meteor Beam can take out Iron Hands. And that Urshifu might be running away. Yeah, okay. I got something right. Who's that? Miraidon? You just brought in your Miraidon like that? That's risky. If I had hit you. Alright, Heat Wave does some chip. Here's Meteor Beam. If this doesn't take out Iron Hands, Wild Charge is sure to KO somebody. And then we're basically sunk. Presumably they have Farigiraf last. Oh, that does nothing. Rayquaza, come on, man. Oh, eating it up. Okay, never mind. You good. You good, Rayquaza. I love you. We click Heat Wave. Rayquaza would faint. Trying to sequence this out so that we can possibly win this. It's not looking great. Alright, Heat Wave Protect. That's my call. This has gotta be Farigiraf, right? Cool. I don't mind that. Problem is, it's probably going to be Dazzling Gleam, and might also be Tera Fairy. It's probably not Tera Fairy Dazzling Gleam. Oh, I didn't get the Protect button, did I? Okay. Well then. That's fun. Don't you love not being able to click the move? I think that's fine, though. I like bringing into Kingambit now, when there's not a fighting type on the field. Heat Wave again. Dazzling Gleam won't KO Chi-Yu unless they Helping Hand. Do you have Helping Hand? I can't possibly know what they have. But yeah, Heat Wave, Kowtow has to be the play. Heat Wave will do more if you Tera Fairy, so you can't Tera Fairy here to get around the Kowtow Cleave doing damage. Here's Heat Wave. What did we miss? The Miraidon! Yay! At least we burned the Farigiraf. We live with Chi-Yu. Foul play takes out Chi-Yu. Okay. Missing Miraidon might not have mattered. They have 2 fighting types left against our Kingambit with no Tera. We got this, don't worry. We got this. And Kowtow Cleave. The miss mattered. Except it didn't really. Like, even if I take out Miraidon there, you go hands and Urshifu, you click Fake Out, Close Combat, I don't even get a Sucker Punch off. Alright. Would Mienshao have helped here? I could Wide Guard if I had brought Mienshao. I'm gonna click Sucker Punch into Miraidon, see if they let me get it. Yeah! Take that, Miraidon. Get out of here. Silly bike lizard. And there's a close combat. Alright, good game. Well, hopefully that's all I see of that team for the foreseeable future. Good game. And we are back. Miraidon. That thing's a problem. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed anyway. I did get to click Meteor Beam a bunch. Thank you, Zolrain, for making this team. And thank you for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like on it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And anyways, I'm Jordy. And, alright. Peace.